What's cooking in Mill City?
What's cooking in Mill City?
The gallery's been open for a year and a half in Lowell. We opened Folk Festival in 2005, and then we opened for good in September. So we've been around for about 1.5 years, like I said. We've had a series of shows. This, I think, is our first cyber arts show in the gallery, this particular show. But we've had other shows which featured old photography, painting. We had two juried shows. We've had digital work like mapping, and we've had events. We have dance events, and we have music, and we've had various other kinds of events. Mainly what we're interested in is we're interested in creating, a community here which is interested in not just art, but this kind of, taking technology and transforming technology, which is kind of what cyber arts is about, because the term art and the terms technology are actually pretty close. One of the things that this kind of stuff is about here that's in the gallery now is to take technology but transcend technology. To take, in other words, not just use it to do something, to use it to take you someplace else. Andrea Pensado, who does the sound, and Greg Kowalski, who does all the visuals, and both of them actually do programming. Greg does, the visual programming, obviously, and Andrea does the sound. The whole generation of artists that do this kind of thing, using sensors and using the technology, it's kind of like the war protesters in a way, if you think about it. I mean, the intention of some of the original people who were in it was we can do something different with this technology. We don't just have to bomb people with it. We don't have to use it to target or to create intelligent weapons. We might actually be able to create interesting artistic experiences using it, So why don't we just take whatever is available to us and try and, again, transform it. Taking another thing that artists traditionally do is take stuff that society doesn't have any use for anymore, that they throw away. So it's using technology in a way that's thrown away. When once Greg got this installed, the other night he was looking at it, he says, there's not really an up-to-date computer in here. There's an eMac over there, there's a G3 back there, there's an old camcorder here. I mean, this is all essentially throwaway technology. The software that they're using, Max MSP, is about 25 years old. It's pretty old, David Ziccarelli and those, but it goes back right to the very first days of electronic music, and they made it as one of the first visual editing systems for electronic music. It's been around for a long time. What happens is that language is staying the same, but of course it's being updated. The focus or the purpose of the gallery really is to bring this kind of media, digital art to the community. So one of the missions of the gallery is to create that community. So that's really its basic mission, is to create that community. Try and get the people who are interested in this kind of technology and interested in putting it together with art together.
What's cooking in Mill City?
What's cooking in Mill City?
On a recent afternoon along the Merrimack River, we asked a group of individuals one common question: are you concerned with the housing in Lowell? These were their responses.
I've lived in Lowell all my life, and I think that Lowell housing should be improved. It should always be improved.
So obviously with homes in Lowell, because they're so old, there's mold and there's lead paint and whatnot. As far as what you can do about it, if you're a homeowner, you just have to keep up on it. Is there anything that the city can do or the state can do beyond tax incentives to clean it up? I really don't think so.
I do think that the housing in Lowell needs to be improved. I think that there's a lot of concerns about mold and stuff.
It really started causing problems with the kids. We had to take them to the doctors, and the landlord had already been sued prior for mold and didn't tell us when we were moving in that there was any problems with the apartment. The other problem is there's not many places out there that people can go. Like, people have been waiting for apartments forever, say on